Okay, it's day 4. Day 4 on the trapping grid. Follow me. I told you yesterday we're going to try to thwart whatever was wrecking our traps, so we taped the back of the traps. Well, I also set out 2 large traps. Look what we got. Somebody needs a hug. It's a raccoon. It's kind of an angry raccoon. Anyway, let's go back and process what we got, and then I'll set up the camera and release the raccoon right at the camera. It'll be awesome. All right, so we also caught nine other things. It looks like one redback vole and 8 deer mice. And it was really cold last night. This is where a field notebook makes sense, because it was down in the low 40s, high 30s. That's cold. So I wonder if that stifles how much the mice move around. I wonder if that's actually a benefit if you have a big fur coat like the raccoon. Maybe it got him up and out and moving around. I suspect he's the guilty party from tearing up our traps, because we had a lot of trap disturbance yesterday. A lot of traps were open and the peanut butter was eaten out of it. I think it was him. Procyon loiter. Anyway, so let's go ahead and start. Same old technique. Take our Sherman trap. And you can take a look at him. Whoa! See that long tail? About the length of his body. So the white-footed / deer mouse. And, you know, the only other... There's 2 kind of colors. There's brownish and there's grayish, but there's so much overlap in the 2 species that color is not a good indicator. So anyway, we're going to grab him and we're going to mark him. He looks a little cold and sluggish. It's probably because it was cold last night. Didn't even eat, look at this. Didn't even eat much of the peanut butter, so that's kind of weird. Oh, and look at this. He has a recapture. Oh! Oh! Anyway, so I'm just going to let him go. He doesn't need to be marked. And we're going to ignore the data that says we caught him. So we'll let him go. All right. Put that trap back. Next. This guy looks a little wet. And he's a big mouse. And he is a recapture too, I'm pretty sure. So let's have a look. Well, he's pretty active though. Maybe he's caught later than the other one. No, I misspoke. He was not a recapture. So we're gonna mark him. Na-na. Na-na. Oh, we didn't like that. Na-na. Just give me some tattoos, buddy. Get some tattoos. All right. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. So 2 white-footed mice. 1 is a recapture. We'll kind of ignore that one. We have 8 mice to contend with today. Oh, he's just a little dude. This guy was probably born a month ago. And he's not a recapture. Also, taking note, but I didn't mention it, is the cow flies. I haven't seen any cow fly infestations yet. Something did happen yesterday after I stopped filming. I discovered there was a batch of 4 traps that I forgot to look at. 2 of them had mice, and they were both recaptures. So go figure. So they won't really count, but it's nice to know that our traps are working. So he's marked. We'll let him go. So that's 3 white-footed mice so far, 1 recapture. This is kind of a big mouse too. Let's see if he's recapture or not. Oh, got him. Scruff of the neck. Oh yeah, he's a recapture. You can see, I'm not sure if you can see the redness, but I'm going to freshen that up a bit. So that's 2 and 2, isn't it? 2 recaptures and 2 brand new mice. Okay, big mouse. You can go. Run away, run away! I think this is also a white-footed mouse. So we're 2. Nope. This is the oddity of the day. Not to, well, the raccoon too. But this is. Well, you know what? This was a redback vole. Looks like he perished. But redback vole. Oh. So kind of too bad he didn't make it. It was cold last night, as I mentioned, but we will recycle him. In other words, we have a snake in the classroom. His name is Julius Squeezer. Anyway, Julius Squeezer can eat this and we'll just recycle the atoms. So feel a little bad about it. High biotic potential, so the replacement rate of both mice and voles is pretty high. So anyway, redback vole. In there. So 4 and 1 is 5. Another mouse. Another white-footed / deer mouse. Scientific name Peromyscus. Peromyscus maniculatus versus Peromyscus leucopus. Oh, he's another recapture. Now the recaptures are ahead of the new mice. That's probably an indicator of a pretty good, we're doing a pretty good job is what that means, that we're capturing a lot of what's in and living in the grid. Another way of putting that is that when we do our mark and recapture estimate, it's, I'm guessing now, we don't know how many we'll recapture next week, but I'm guessing this data suggests so far that we don't have a cajillion billion mice. We're getting recaptures already. Yeah, so you can go. Run away, run away! I wish you were here. Oh. Love to eat those mousies. Those mousies what I love to eat. I nibble on their little ears and I chew on their little feet. Okay, got him by the scruff of the neck. He is a kind of a mid-sized mouse, and he is a non-recapture, no cow flies, so we'll mark him up. Oh, little dude. So we're 3 and 3 now, 3 marked and 3 unmarked for the day. Oh! Okay, he runs off. 6, so 2 more. And then we're gonna let the raccoon go. Oh. Don't try this at home, we are professionals. Mouse in here. Okay. Do not jump out. So we're at about, we set traps on day 1, and so day 2, day 3, now this is day 4. I think we're at 30 captured critters so far if you include Mr. Raccoon over there. Oh, he's a recapture. So I'm gonna mark him up, let him go real quick. I'll just touch him up a little bit. We need this to show up next week after a weekend of mixing. It's supposed to be warm next week, so we'll see what that does. Okay, so that's one recapture ahead. That's 4 and 3. 8. White-footed mouse number 8, our last one. Let's be a happy, healthy mouse in spite of a cold. Stop dragging my mouse around. Okay, I got a hold of him. Oh. 4 and 3, and now it's going to be 5 and 3. He is a recapture, and with as much moisture as around, he's almost lost his markings. So I have to keep touching him up. Paint his whole belly. He's not happy about that. Okay. So, what is that? 5 and 3? Yeah. 5 recaptures. We're going to end up ignoring those in the data point. All we care about is recaptures next week. So this week, all we're recording are all the critters we captured and mark. Well, this guy's he's done. Anyway. Whoa! Alright. Alright, so we're pretty much done. I got to put all these traps back. So I'm going to set up the GoPro and I'm going to try and release the raccoon right at you people. So this is very dangerous. Don't try this at home. Na 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 na.